Avoiding dealer status as a real estate investor. Any investor who flips more than 1 or 2 properties a year is going to run into the issue of being branded with dealer status by the IRS for tax purposes. This is extremely dangerous. Dealers, like real estate agents, are considered to be self-employed and subject to self-employment taxes of 15.3%. Even worse, a dealer cannot pay tax on an installment basis when using owner financing. All of the tax must be paid on the property up front, even if all of the payment has not yet been received. The most important factors the IRS seems to be using in determining if someone is a real estate dealer are the frequency of selling properties, the number of properties sold in a year, and whether there is continuity to the process that would suggest that flipping property is the real intent of the business. If properties are held for more than a year before they were sold, this may weigh against considering an investor's activity as being that of a dealer and present being designated with dealer status. There are several ways to handle significant numbers of transactions per year and still maintain the tax advantages of being an investor as opposed to a dealer. Number 1, flip properties through a limited partnership, a self-directed IRA, a Coverdell Education Savings Account, or a solo 401k plan. In a limited partnership, only the general manager will be considered a dealer. Trusts and the various kinds of self-directed retirement and savings accounts are considered passive investments, and these plans do not take active participation in the business. Number 2, form a joint venture agreement with an active investor or agent who will essentially create a done-for-you investment strategy for wholesale buying and selling. The joint venture partner may well be considered a dealer, but as long as you or the entity are not on title, you will not be directly involved in any property flipping activity. Put each property into a separate LLC or trust and transfer the LLC or trust rather than the property that is inside the entity. Number 4, at the very least, be careful to separate your wholesale fix and flip business from the business activities such as your buy and hold operations or any deals that will involve an installment sale. Planning on how you fund, hold, and sell your property is as critical to determining your success as a real estate investor as actually selecting the properties to buy. Dealer status could cost you thousands and thousands of dollars in the long run. Don't waste that money just because you didn't invest the right way. There are tons of ways to make money in real estate, but all of them are useless unless you have a steady flow of motivated sellers and qualified buyers coming into your business. When you have a solid pipeline of prospects, you pick and choose the best of the best and finally get to take control of your financial future. You need to find out the most effective ways to get your real estate investing business roaring and turn it into an absolute cash engine. Go to www.rewealthcoach.com/special to see how you can set up a diversified, stable real estate investing business that can sustain anything that the market throws at it. Again, that's www.rewealthcoach.com/special. Now let's go do some deals.